So tips then in how do you make the value proposition clear? Because like we talked about, it's not super easy.
Yeah, it's really hard. But when I'm writing stuff, when you can sit there and you can brainstorm like all day, you can sit there and write out like hundreds of headlines to kind of figure it out. But really, the best thing that I found was to just talk to people, talk to the
Yeah.
audience.
Yeah.
Like I record a lot of my like sales and demos calls, and I go through the transcript and I'm just like highlighting like cool things that they say. And that's actually how we got one of ours on conversion crimes. It was like this guy was just like, yeah, every store's losing money somewhere,
Yeah. Isn't that
and
great? Yeah. It's such a good line. And my buddy Austin Bronner and I, Austin runs a podcast, e-commerce influence. Shout out Austin Bronner. We were just did a joint podcast together the other day, and he was talking about he interviewed somebody, I can't remember her name, but she said you don't need to be a copywriter, you need to be a copy paster, because you need
exactly.
to really just listen to good lines that customers or users are giving you, because they're using the language of other customers and users, and then repurpose that, copy paste that, right? And so obviously you're going to write some too, but that's where some of the gold is just in what your customers are saying.
Exactly, like running surveys. So one of the questions that I love to ask is like, how would you describe us to a friend? And
Mm,
so we send that out, so we see how
that's
how are
smart.
other
Yeah.
people describing us. And then
Yep.
so it's like literally you don't have to sit there and rack your brain to come up with all these like ideas for your value prop. It's literally just asking your customers, surveying them, getting on calls, doing transcripts, whatever, and start to see patterns,
Yeah.
between what people are saying. And then you're just like taking that and you just wordsmith it a little
Yep.
bit.
Yep.